Joining me now, Regina Pats forward Connor Bedard. Connor, you've been back in Regina for about a week here as we speak in preparation for 22-23. How's everything feeling? What's the mood like with the Pats, and how are you feeling in preparation for the new season?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of energy and excitement in the room, and everyone getting in seemed to be pumped to be back and motivated to get going. So I mean, we're all just super excited to get the year started.
Tell you what, it's been a busy summer for you. Let's talk about the World Juniors first. You were in Edmonton with Team Canada, and were a gold medalist as well with that group. Take me through the experience of getting to complete that tournament, for lack of a better term, Connor, and taking part with Team Canada at the World Juniors and ultimately winning it.
Yeah, it was a see dream come true is a bit of a cliche thing to say, but I think every Christmas obviously it was in August, but as a kid you're almost more excited for that tournament than you are for Christmas and opening gifts and stuff like that. So just to be able to win the gold medal and kind of have that, and it's in my room now obviously, so it's just pretty cool experience, and to share it with obviously some of the best players in the world, and just a great group of guys was really special.
Tell you what, yourself at the World Juniors, Tanner Howe at the Holinka as well. Do you kind of get the sense maybe that, I mean, it's certainly been a different summer for everyone who was involved in those tournaments, but do you kind of get the sense that it might have given you guys maybe a little bit of a head start in preparation for the season?
I think so. I mean, whenever you can get some games in, and obviously super competitive games, it's always really good for you as coming to the year. And I think for me, just even practicing with the guys I was with on that team and just that group, it's definitely going to be a benefit, I think, for the year. And same with Howie. He was a big contributor in that win for them, and obviously they had a pretty loaded team, so he was getting to be with those guys and play with those guys, which is going to help him.
Certainly some reason for excitement in Regina this season. And one of the newer reasons, I think, would certainly be the acquisition of Alexander Suzdalev, the Washington prospect. I know you guys got to skate a little bit here, and I know he's off to Washington in the very short term. But what have you seen from him, and what is he, do you think, going to bring to your group here once you get the season underway?
Yeah, he's such a good player. I mean, when I was over in Sweden a few years ago, I was with him every day, and we played together a few games there. So I was recruiting him pretty hard to come here, and we've watching him play is just how much he's improved since then is crazy, and his skill is off the charts. I think just the creativity of his game, and he's gonna mean so much to our team.
Let's talk about you. It's no secret what kind of a year this is going to be for yourself and for your class of 2005s, Connor. But in speaking to you in the past and speaking to those around you, I mean, you definitely have a level head on top of your shoulders. I mean, just speak to you, well, if you could, just maybe about the support system that you have, and the attitude that you bring when it comes to kind of putting work first, kind of every day in preparation for what could happen for you in Nashville next year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my family and parents and my sister are huge on that. They've kind of they've done everything for me to get me to this point, and obviously I think it's kind of more in their work than mine for sure. But for me, I think it's I get to wake up and just do what I love every day, and I feel like I don't take that for granted. And obviously haven't done anything yet in my career, but just for this year, obviously it's a big year, like you said. But I'm just excited to be with the Pats right now, and put all our work in every day to be a winning team, and then I think everything will come later. But we'll see, and I just can't really think about a year from now.
Is it maybe a little bit exciting too for you? I mean, let's be honest, the spotlight was on you last year, and even as a 15-year-old in the hub when you joined the Pats for those first 15 or so games. But when you think about it, is it exciting for you as well to know that you've put in all the work that you've put in years past, and now this year is going to be something that hopefully will be a year to remember for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's you always think about your draft year, and for me, it's pretty crazy that this is the year that obviously I hope to be drafted, and You know, I think there's going to be cool stuff before that if it ends up coming. But like I said before, it's so far away, and you know we got so many things to do, and you know so many games, and you know people are gonna be watching and stuff. But you know I'm just kind of focused on in our room and winning games.
My last one for you, Connor. You know, following the World Junior Camp, we saw the videos come out of your participation at the BioSteel camp and getting to skate, you know, with guys like Connor McDavid and NHL guys in Ontario. I mean, tell me about what that experience was like for you, and to be able to, you know, to be able to skate with those guys in preparation for a season, but also to, you know, to be part of that whole BioSteel family.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I've loved the product for you know since I've had it. I mean, it's always something I've wanted. I you know go to the gas station and buy it and stuff. So when I kind of got that opportunity to go with them, it was you know a no brainer. It felt like, and you know they're really first class. I mean, when I was there, it was pretty cool everything they were doing, and obviously the group I was with, it was you know basically an NHL All-Star game. So just for me getting to compete with those guys and see what they do on a day-to-day basis was pretty cool for me.